When have you accepted responsibility of being wrong as a parent? I'm gonna tell you the worst thing that happens with me. And Bryson catches me on a regular basis. The worst thing that happened with me is when I'm so gung ho and I know they're wrong. So I'm going off because I know you're wrong. And I give them a punishment. But before the punishment happened, I realized I'm wrong. That's the worst thing. Why is that? Because I already gave them the punishment. The rule of my house, I already said what your punishment is. That means I got that punishment. So I gave Bryson 100 push-ups. Realized I was wrong. So as a man, I came back and said, you know what? You're right. I'm wrong as hell, Bryson. You were right. And what you want me to do? Hoping he'll make me do these push-ups. He had to do push-ups with the vest on, so I had to do push-ups with the vest on. I want to teach them that rule is what the rule is. No matter how much I love you, I don't expect you to give me no less. Bryson love making sure I go through what the rule is because I'm gonna make sure that he go through with what the rule is. So I got down and I did them push-ups. Kai stayed on me. Bryson stayed on me. Hey, when you gonna do your push-ups? Hey, when you gonna do your push-ups? Hey, when you gonna do? It became a situation. You feel me? So I made sure that they know it's okay to be wrong, but it's also even better to accept responsibility for your actions. So when have you accepted responsibility of being wrong as a parent? When have you accepted responsibility for your actions in front of your kids, letting them know that you're right? I'm wrong. It's hard to live up to your perfect life, your perfect image of a parent and how your kid's supposed to be. That shit is hard to live up to. You saying you ain't never been wrong in front of your kids? Okay, but damn it, that's why it's never their fault. That's why it's always the teacher's fault. It's always the other kid's fault. It's always something, oh, well, it didn't happen exactly like that. That's why their vision of reality is always a lie. Because you ain't never been wrong. And that's a lie.